play, grow at Wonderscope. Learn, play, grow at Wonderscope.
Hi, my name is Nilson Goes, and I'm on board at Wonderscope Children's Museum. And tonight we're going to be reading Hippos Go Berserk by Sandra Boynton. This is a book that we have read to our kids, and they love it. One hippo, all alone, calls two hippos on the phone. Three hippos at the door. Bring along another four. 5 hippos come overdressed. 6 hippos show up with a guest. 7 hippos arrive in a sack. 8 hippos sneak in the back. 9 hippos come to work. All the hippos go berserk. All through the day and night, hippos play with great delight. But at the hippo break of day, the hippos all must go away. 9 hippos and a beast join 8 hippos headed east, while 7 hippos moving west leave 6 hippos quite distressed. 5 hippos then set forth with 4 hippos headed north. 3 hippos say good day. The last 2 hippos go their way. 1 hippo, alone once more, misses the other 44. The end.
Today, I'm going to read Oliver the story of the little mouse, the red ripe strawberry, and the big hungry bear. Hello, little mouse. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You're going to pick that red ripe strawberry. Oh, but little mouse, haven't you heard about the big hungry bear? Oh, how that bear loves red, ripe strawberries. The big, hungry bear can smell a red, ripe strawberry a mile away. Especially one that's just been picked. Boom, boom, boom. The bear will tromp through the forest on his big, hungry feet and sniff, 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 find the strawberry, no matter where it is hidden or who's guarding it. Who's guarding it? Who's guarding it? Or how it's disguised. Quick! There's only one way in the whole wide world to save a red, ripe strawberry from a big, hungry bear. Cut it in half. And share half with me. And we'll both eat it all up. Yum! Now, That's one red, ripe strawberry the big, hungry bear will never get. The end.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Clevenger and I serve on the board for the Wonderscope Children's Museum of Kansas City. And today I'd like to share with you guys one of my family's favorites. It's called Last Stop on Market Street and it's by Matt De La Pena. CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. There's CJ, and there's his Nana. They're coming out of church. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but he never saw a straw. From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" "Boy, what do you need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire, and old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you." The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. There's the bus, and there's Mr. Dennis. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ears, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same. There they are. They're sitting on the bus right there. The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. "Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told him. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the Sunglass Man, and I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat." CJ stared out of the window feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. "How come that man can't see?" "Boy, what do you know about seeing?" Nana told him. "Some people watch the world with their ears." "That's a fact. Their noses too," the man said, sniffing at the air. "That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am." Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood him back. "Sure wish I had one of those," he said. Nana set down her knitting. "What for? You got the real life thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask that man if he'll play us a song?" CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. "To feel the magic of music," the blind man whispered, "I like to close my eyes." Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. The song ended, and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. "Last stop on Market Street," Mr. Dennis called. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. "How come it's always so dirty over here?" She smiled and pointed to the sky. "Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful." CJ saw the perfect rainbow arcing over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, at the broken street lamp still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. See the rainbow right there? That's what CJ saw. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came." He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, "Me too, CJ. Now come on." And there they are. There's CJ, and there's his Nana. The end. Thank you guys so much for reading this book with me, and we look forward to seeing you all back at Wonderscope real soon. Thanks, guys.
Play, grow at Wonderscope. Learn, play, grow at Wonderscope.